Yay! Can you guys hear me? Do I sound a little bit better today, actually? Hello, guys. Hi. Hold on, I'm gonna scoot you guys actually to a different section of my... over here. Yeah, so I can see you guys a little bit better. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah. Oh. Switch this over here, even though we're not live on Twitch. Okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to set everything up for today. Please give me a second. Okay. I think I'm good. Am I good? I think I'm good. Hi? I'm still pretty nervous when I do these type of streams, so please bear with me. Also, I'm more blind today than usual. I don't know why. And I forgot my fan. I forgot my fan! Ah! Shit. Well, this will be a fun stream. This will be very, very, very fun to do. But hi guys! Hello! Welcome, welcome! How are we doing today? I think I'll be okay for today, actually. I think I'll be fine. It's not that hot in here, so I think I'll be okay. I'm not too sure though. But hi guys! Hello, hello! How are we doing today? Hello everyone! Yay! It's Kigu and Nyaru! Back at you! Yeah! With a better camera today as well. Better lighting as well. Do you like the lighting this time? I think the lighting actually is a lot better than the last couple of times we've done a Kigu stream. So yeah! Yeah! Ugh. I still gotta get used to this. It's gonna take me a while, I think, to still get used to like the Kigu stuff. So again, please bear with me today. Please bear with me. But hi everyone, welcome, welcome. How are we doing today? Today, of course, is Thursday, the 3rd? Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. And today, chat, oh my goodness, I've been waiting since December to do this, actually. I've been waiting since December to do this, and I'm so excited to finally do it. So if you have been a fan of my channel for a while, you may have been familiar with us doing monthly Q&As for like the past, like, what, 3-4 years? I think 2 years, actually, 2 years. So for the past 2 years, we've been doing monthly Q&As. And then I got a lot of feedback from you guys saying, it's a little too much to do monthly, because I can't come up with questions. I feel very overwhelmed. So, with that said, we are now, this year we're doing something a little bit different. We are doing quarterly Q&As, or like seasonal Q&As. So, this stream right here, hi, this one's going to be kicking off our first ever quarterly Q&A, or I like to call it the spring Q&A! Yay! Yay, 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 yay! So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And I can't believe I forgot my fan, because now I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it without the fan. Oh god, there's 2 of them. This one is just a reference, and then this is real life. Yeah. I mean, do you like the Kigu mask, guys? I want to use them more often. I feel like the Q&As are a perfect time to use them, because I don't want to just have my model and then like the question like over here. I want to actually use my mask, because it costs a lot of money. Seen double foreign Nyarus. I mean, oh no, this isn't a Nyaru, but I have my little 𝗕𝗿𝘄. Yay! 𝗕𝗿𝘄. I like the mask. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go on a quick BRB actually to go find my fan. It's actually a little too much without it. Yeah, I'm duplicating. I like the mask. It wouldn't hurt to play around with the audio to reduce the echo. I actually did play around with it. I did. I thought it was okay. It sounded okay to me. Status of plushies contained. Oh yeah, you like my plushies? They're pretty cute, right? I have my little things like this. I think we're gonna be more outward today. Yeah. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. Now I'm getting distracted with how I look. See, this is what it's like to be a woman, chat. You're distracted with all the little details that you have. Don't become a woman. Just become a Kigu. Sounds better than a lot. And then last time you had it. Oh, that's good at least. Thank you. Coffin and Annie got an update. You should look at our streams for this week then. You should take a look at tomorrow's waiting room and you will know my response to that. I'm started by plug type. Oh, do you like my Asakoko plug type? I got that one that got re-released for graduation actually. Okay, before I get started, I'm gonna go find my fan real quick. So I'm gonna go on a quick BRB and go try to find my fan. Because otherwise I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end of the stream. And I'm already like sweating a lot in here. So I need my fan. I'm gonna go find it real quick. That was like the one thing I forgot. So I'll be on a quick BRB. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go find my fan and then we can continue forward with today's stream. But I can't survive without it. So give me like 2 minutes. I know where it's at. Alright, be right back real quick. I'm gonna go find my fan. I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I have no idea where my fan is at. And I'm gonna suffer today because of it. I'm gonna double check, like, just around my vicinity. No, I don't think it's... Shit. Shit! Shit. I know, I was so confident, and I genuinely have no idea where it went. It's kind of making me mad because I had it in a certain place, and I have a feeling it got moved. Fuck. Oh well, I guess we'll do our best today. I'm angry. I'm actually kind of angry. I use that thing to survive in this, and I don't know if my family misplaced it or something. Okay. We'll try to continue forward and do our best, but I may need to take like a break every now and then just to like cool myself down. Because these things, they're hot. They don't have that much air ventilation. And before I suggest it, because I know a lot of people suggest these, please don't recommend me anything to improve the mask airflow or anything, because that's not how it works. It's not as easy as adding in vents or anything. It's really not. Okay, let me get back into my mojo. Let me get back into my Kigu-ness, so we can continue forward and also have a great time. We're gonna try to still have a great time despite what do you call it? Suffering. Yeah, for suffering. Yeah, for suffering. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I can see you guys. And it clearly means more hair vents. Again, I don't need vents. You can't add any more vents to these. So again, I would really appreciate. I have my methods of keeping me cool, but I don't have them with me. So I do not have them with me. And yeah, that's just gonna be how it is today. That's just gonna be how it is. Okay, quick deep breath, because it is very hot in here. Okay, alrighty. So continuing on, I can't find my fan, but that's okay. We're gonna still continue on for today. Just know I may need to take like a couple minute break to just cool down every now and then. So I hope you guys don't mind that. But today we are going to be doing our quarterly Q&A. Yay! So thank you guys so much to those who did send in questions from Waybox. I'm gonna go ahead and do those first, as you can see, like right over here. We're gonna do those first, and then we'll be doing the ones from YouTube. If you didn't have time to ask a question beforehand, you can send in one via the YouTube chat. There's a little function on the top of the pinned chat where it says ask more questions here, the Q&A function on YouTube. I think it's only limited to mobile only. Just keep that in mind. But yes, you can send in more questions there. Otherwise, we have the questions right over here, and we'll get started with them today. Yay! But before we get started, let me go ahead and say hello to everyone and also review our schedule for this week. So tomorrow is not Curse Video Media Share. We're not doing that tomorrow, Chad. Tomorrow we're doing... I didn't know this was going to get released this week, and I already lost my mouse. Fuck. Mouse don't go. Where did my mouse go? Shit, I don't see my mouse. I don't see my mouse. Oh god. Okay, there I am. There it is. So tomorrow, like I said, we're not doing Curse Media Share because we are going to be doing... Yeah! We are going to be doing... Coffin of Andy and 𝗟𝘆liche episode 3 before everyone else does it, because I already know it's going to get oversaturated on your feeds for the next couple weeks probably. So we're going to get on it early, canceling our Curse Media Share punishment stream, and we're going to be doing the Coffin of Andy and 𝗟𝘆liche episode 3. Episode 3! Oh god, I can't wait to goon! Chad, are you ready to goon? Are you ready? Are you ready to goon? I'm so ready to goon. I am so freaking ready to goon to episode 3. I have been waiting for it since I first played it a couple years ago. So yeah, I'm excited to play it. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow at 3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. ET right here on Twitch and YouTube. So I hope you guys can come for that. Yay! Hope everyone can come for it. Alrighty. Other than that, let me see. What else we got going on? I can't find my mouse, so there it is. Yeah! Other than that, tomorrow we do have a part 2 to the quarterly Q&A on 𝗬𝘗𝑚, so please sure to come by for that. Later on tonight on 𝗬𝘗𝑚, I am going to be taking a shower because I get really sweaty and hot in this thing, so we are going to take a shower together. And then Saturday, we have a Buckshot Roulette collab with Peony as part of our anniversary week, as well as 𝗬𝘗𝑚 streams all week. Yay! So that's what we got going on this week! Yay! That's what we got going on! Yay! Alrighty, so with that said, let's go ahead and say hello to everyone here. If you haven't said hello in the past like 5-10 minutes, make sure to do so I can say hello to you via the participants chat. Just drop an emote, say hi, whatever you do. Make yourself known in the chat so I can say hi back to you. Yay! Okay, with that said, let me not lose my mouse again. There it is, I see it. Okay. And then we're gonna go to participants. Alrighty, let's start off with our lurkers and bot watchers. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. No matter what you're usually doing, working hard, playing hard, studying hard, or watching the bot at a later time. I appreciate every single one of you guys here, and I hope you have a lovely day, everyone. Yay! Hope everyone has a lovely day. Okay, now let's say hello to Corvus, Daddy Lang, Dark Shadow, Doll, Cordus, Neripo, Philip, Pogman, Porkroll, Jimmy, you said Porkroll. 7 Squishy, Sirith, and Sangoose. Welcome in, guys. Yeah. Alrighty, so one more time, we're going to be doing the questions that were submitted on Wavebox first. Thank you to those who did submit questions beforehand. Some of them may have gotten filtered, so if you don't see your question here, I am so sorry. And I do ask for no meme questions as well. That's like my only kind of like requirement or like rule. No meme questions like, oh, you lost the game or some bullshit like that. Those are pretty annoying, honestly. Yeah, you may have gotten filtered through either the AI on the website or through me, so just know that. And then other than that, if you have any other questions you want to ask, there is the YouTube Q&A function already pinned at the top of the chat. So please sure to submit your new questions there. Yeah. Submit your new questions there. Okay. So this may take me a little bit of a while to answer each question, like I said, because I have very limited visibility due to the Kigu mask, but I'm going to be doing my best to answer as many questions as I can, and do as many as I can today. So yeah, alrighty. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all! Yeah! Let's get started with our quarterly Q&A. And I think I'm going to move the Q&A thing down here, actually. Near my model. Yeah, we can do it near my model. I can see it a lot better with that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Scooch myself to be a little bit nicer. Okay. I hope I sound okay, by the way. Hope I sound a little bit better. I did play around with a lot of EQs and noise cancellation today. I don't think I'm able to get rid of the echo, if I had to be honest with you. I think it's just something I'm going to be stuck with for the rest of my life. Okay, let me see, where is, I can't see, no, I can see, okay, I see everything. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, everyone, yay! First question of today is, what is my shirt size? It kind of depends, honestly, on my shirt size. So I can go from a medium to an extra large, depending on the brand, the style, and everything else in between. Because, okay, so I used to work retail, so quick background. I used to work retail, and in retail, I either sold shoes or clothes. It wasn't just one. I sold shoes and clothes. Sometimes handbags too, if I got put in that department, and sometimes makeup as well. That was like very, very rare. It was mostly perfumes. But anyways, aside from that, I learned in my time of doing retail that not all clothes and not all brands fit the same as each other. So for example, you can be like a certain size in Levi pants, but you could be something completely different in like, I don't know, a fucking Walmart brand or something. So with that said, it's kind of hard to answer questions like that because different sizes depending on the places you buy them from or anything like that. They're trying to change my brand. It is kind of infuriating, but it does kind of make sense as well. Because then at least you know, oh, I can go to this brand and like I know it fits me. There's really no universal sizing kind of thing, you know? Standardization is a lie. I could tell you that with shoes. Oh yeah, it's the worst perpetrator of that is really shoes in my opinion. So for me, I range about like from a size 7 to a 9 right now, depending on where I shop in the world and what brands I shop. Because I think I have tiny feet in my opinion, but you know, it's not all the same throughout. You know what I mean? There's not many good ways to escape a bit of muffle when you wear a mask, so it's pretty good. Okay, I'm glad it sounds a lot better than before. Okay, so yeah, that's I guess the first question is, I can't really give you a solid answer on that. The goal thought of me, extra large or large. I like my shirts a little bit baggy, so extra large is kind of perfect for me. Because I like wearing shirts at home. So yeah. First question done for today. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anon. Alright, next question is, have any East Coast cons gotten back to you about being a special guest? No, unfortunately not. It is going to be my 3rd year probably not going to an East Coast con. Well, actually, no, my 1st year. Because last year we went to an East Coast con, but it was a small college convention that took place in New York. But they didn't reach back out to me for this year, and none of the other East Coast people reached back out either. So I guess I can't safely say possibly we're not going to be in the East Coast this year. But I will be in the West Coast. Unfortunately, I want to do more Central and East Coast stuff, but it's really hard to get your name out there. And also, I feel like a lot of East Coast people, or less East Coast conventions, they're not really wanting VTuber talents. They don't want to bring in VTubers that are not already the bigger VTubers, if that makes sense. So as VTubing gets a lot bigger and more kind of mainstream in like the industry, it's gonna be a lot harder for smaller fry like me to even kind of have a chance, because they rather just get those bigger people, which makes sense. They want to bring in people, conventions want to bring in people that will bring in like warm bodies, numbers, badge sales. So if you bring in someone like me compared to someone like, I don't know, like Doki Bird, who's going to bring in more badge sales for them compared to, you know, me? Why do you think that would be? Because money! Money. Unironically, it is a money situation. When cons invest into a guest, they want to get some sort of return from said guest, whether it be making even or making a little bit of profit so they can go towards bringing in more great guests. And again, it makes sense. It makes sense that they do think like that. And I'm not saying that way of thinking is bad, but I have felt in the past like year or two that more West Coast events are more willing to take on people my size than East Coast. At the end of the day, it's about money. Yep, exactly. It is about money at the end of the day. And again, I'm not faulting them. I'm not being like, ooh, like, how dare they not, like, you know, have me or anything like that. That's just how it is, man. As someone who's worked cons my whole life, that's just how it is. That it's always going to be about bringing in bad sales, bringing in more profit to keep the con afloat. And especially in this year where we will probably see a lot of increases in prices due to like all the tariffs and everything, it's going to be more important than ever for conventions to start making more of a profit so they don't lose money, if that makes sense. So, you know, I hope that makes sense. I don't want you guys to be discouraged either, by the way. Who knows, maybe I will have something like super last minute happen on the East Coast and I can let you guys know about it, but until they become a little more open on having similar sized people to me, then I'm kind of out of luck, you know? I would probably visit more cons on the East Coast. There's so many good cons on the East Coast too. I'm not going to discount that either, but It's just not a place for people my size right now. West Coast is more friendly for people my size. That's just how it is. Yay! I hope that keeps you informed. Alrighty. Thank you so much, Anna, for that question. Thank you. Let me go ahead and go on to the next one. And I hope I can at least see you guys on East Coast Con sometime this year. Maybe I'll go on my own and we can have like a Kigu meetup. Yeah! Kigu meetup with Kigu Nyaru! Maybe. I am eyeing Teko. Booped your nose. Boop. Oh, did I boop my nose? I did! Kigu Nyaru-me. Woo woo! Kigu Nyaru-me. I boop my nose. Alrighty, thank you, Anon. Thank you for booping my nose. Is there a chance you'll see it at PrideCon this year? I don't know what PrideCon is, unfortunately. Is that a convention or an event or a concert? I don't know what that is. But since I probably never heard of it before, I'm probably not? Question mark? I don't know what PrideCon is, so I'm sorry. I'm not informed on everything. I'm sorry. But yeah, since I've never heard of PrideCon before, probably not. I don't know where that's located, so I'm sorry. I can't give you a good answer. But thank you for your question. Thank you. Okay. Nyaru-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? Chocolate tami wa anata! Okay, I'll be real with you. I love that meme. I love that meme. Chocolate tami wa anata! Kigu me up when Yana goes to cool down every 20 minutes. Honestly, I might keep my Kigu like winter only. I don't know yet. Was it to con in Poland? Oh, I haven't been invited to any international stuff this year, so if it's a convention in international, no, I haven't been invited to anything this year. The key is giving you a McDonald's mic, but that makes it funnier. Is it really that bad? I'm sorry. I think she likes Love Live. I don't know. Do I like Love Live? Do I like Love Live? It's not like I've liked Love Live since 2012, 13? I don't remember. Yeah, I actually like the ice cream meme. Oh, there's been a lot of people actually being really upset that the ice cream meme. Is it really bad? Okay, now I feel really self-conscious now that the mic is bad. I can just switch to my regular mic. I'm just gonna switch to the regular mic. Yeah, it's making me really self-conscious. I'm just gonna switch to the regular mic. Oh, where is my mouse? There it is. Okay. Oh, that sounds better. Oh man, I sound so muted. Yeah! But you're comfortable with. Well, everyone keeps pointing out that it sounds like really bad, so I have to switch it to this now. Don't listen to bullies. Well, unfortunately, I'm very high emotion today because I can't find my fan, so please understand. I really want to give you guys the best quality possible, and everyone kept pointing it out, so I felt really self-conscious. I'm sorry. Oh, my mic got muted. It got muted because I had the little thing like right here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. The stream is so trash now. I don't think I should. I don't think I'm in the right state of mind now. I'm too self-conscious now. Now it's doubled. Oh fuck. Okay. How is it doubled? Oh shit. Is it better now? Only W when you're talking to the mic. That's it's been don't do what? Now it's fine? Is it fine now? Do you know remember about this? No, I had to because everyone was pointing it out. Everyone was pointing it out. It made me so conscious. Okay, do I sound better, though? Do I sound a lot better? It's fine now, don't touch anything. I hate having to put my face up against this, though! I hate it here, chat. I hate it here. Okay, better. Just beat up everyone who pointed out. No, their opinions matter too, man. Their opinions matter too. Okay. Do I just continue? I don't know what to do now. I got really self-conscious and anxious. Okay, I think I need a 5-minute break. Can I have a 5-minute break to like cool down? I'm getting really, really anxious, and I got really self-conscious. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just need another 5-minute break. I'm sorry. I got really, really self-conscious and anxious, and I think I just need a I need a break. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you can. Honestly, I don't know if you can. Hold on, let me do this, maybe? I don't want the mic. I don't want the mic to be all the way down my freaking face, so I'm just gonna do that. I hope I sound okay. Do I sound like I'm peaking more than anything? That's the one thing I'm kind of worried about, if I'm peaking. I can't. Dang it. Why can't I move this? No peeking. Okay, that's good. That's good at least, but now I'm having another issue. I'm having another issue. I can't actually move. Is it this maybe? Okay, there we go. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll try my best to finish out this stream, but I don't know. I'm not feeling good now. I'm not feeling good. I still feel anxious, if I have to be honest. I don't know what's getting into me today. I really don't. Well, I really want to continue though. I really want to, because streaming makes me feel good, but I hope I sound okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, let's try to finish out today. And then hopefully I don't know, I'm just very frustrated. I'm very frustrated because I thought everything was fine. And then it's not, and then people kept pointing it out and it made me anxious. Okay. It's so stupid. It's very, very stupid to be anxious about something like this, but first impressions do help out a lot of people when, you know, they're watching you for the first time, and I feel like if I don't give it my all 100% each time, people just have a bad impression of me. And yeah, I'm just very scared to lose you guys. You're anxious because yes, I do want good quality. I think it's very important. Okay, I'm gonna try to not be anxious anymore. Again, I'm sorry for getting like this, but it just got me really nervous when a lot of people kept pointing it out. And I know at the end of the day it's supposed to be teasing, but it's something I try my best to not, you know, happen. So I hope that makes sense. Again, I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me for being anxious. I do have something to apologize for. I do. So please don't not allow me to not apologize, because there is some, because I gave you guys something very low quality. You know what I mean? I don't think it's fair for me to not allow for me to apologize for something that's something completely in my control, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good now. I think I'm good. Okay. Let's continue moving. Let's go. Let's just try to finish this up. I'm just gonna speedrun this at this point. Okay, next question. Let's go. Let's go. What are your thoughts on Shadow Daki? I actually don't like the thought of a Shadow Daki, if I have to be honest with you. I just think it's really uncomfortable to have a Daki of Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know why. If it's like any other anime man, I'm like, oh yeah, give me a Daki. But for Shadow, I don't know why. It feels just really awkward to have a Shadow Daki. It's not something I want or I find appealing. I don't know why. So, I don't know. I just find the thought of having a Shadow Daki really uncomfortable. You know what it is? I think it's because he's way better in plushie form, in my opinion. Daki sounds fine until they need to, but here's the thing, I love Dakis. I love Dakis. I think duckies are a really great thing to actually cuddle at night, but it's just one of those things that there's some duckies that make sense and there's some duckies that don't make sense. Any Sonic character ducky just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't belong on a ducky. They belong in plushie form. They belong in like a posable plushie form, you know? Is it that it's too big? No, because I have a ducky. There's nothing wrong with the ducky itself, but it's the character on the ducky is what makes me uncomfortable. My Sonic characters are small? No, it's not that they're small. It's just I think they work a lot better in plushie form than in ducky form. It just doesn't make sense to me. Is it that it's too big, like Big the Cat? No, not like Big. No, it's just like any Sonic character. Please listen to what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I'm very bad at explaining myself right now, but I just don't like the thought of it. I don't like the thought of it. I don't think Sonic characters belong on duckies. I think they belong in plushie form. I think having a cute plushie of a Sonic character is a lot better. Nor medallions? No, just plushie. Just plushie. Sorry, I'm not really in a meme mood right now. Hope you guys understand. Please tone it down in the memes. They lend themselves to plushies. Exactly. I think they just work so much better as plushies. But yeah, I don't want a shadow ducky. I think that's weird. I think having any Sonic characters on a ducky is weird. I think they work better in plushie form, and I think they're so cute in plushies. Yay! Thank you so much, Anna. Please never buy. I'm actually really serious. Please never buy me a shadow ducky. I don't think I could actually accept it because I find it really, really weird. Alrighty, next question I have here is, Nyaru, I hate sequins in clothing. It's the only type of fashion I remove from the universe if possible. What fashion would you take out? Sequin clothing. Like the little sequin beads, like not the beads, but the like the little plastic sequins that you put on like skirts or whatever. Right? Right? Is that what sequins is? It's like the plasticky material that you put on like clothes and it sparkles, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of sequins either. I always think it's like super itchy, like bad material, and it's also cheap looking in my opinion. I always thought sequins looked like really, really cheap. The only time sequins looks good in my opinion is when, what do you call it? When it's on an ugly sweater. Yeah, when it's on an ugly sweater, that's when it looks good because ugly sweaters are supposed to be tacky and ugly and cheap looking, okay? That's the only time it makes sense. Anywhere outside of that, like an actual like skirt or shirt or anything like that, I'm sorry. And you know why I think that? It's because I had a lot of sequins t-shirts growing up, and I always hated wearing my sequins t-shirts because it would always make my skin super itchy. And I hate it. It doesn't even matter if it was like a little patch or something. It always made like the area it was sitting on like super itchy. I have autism, please understand. Okay, anyways. What fashion would I take out though? Good question. I wasn't making fun of ugly sweaters. I'm sorry. Please don't misrepresent what I'm saying. I wasn't making fun of I actually like ugly sweaters. I just think that's the only time sequins make sense. And that's the only time I'll wear them. This is gonna sound weird, but like slutty clothes. I think I'm just a prude in my opinion. I think of club clothing. Yeah, like club clothing. Like, you know, just wearing nothing but like a bra and then like undies or anything like that, and then calling that like an outfit. Like those tank tops and such. Not like I think tank tops can be fine. But like, no, not tie-your outfit. Tie-your outfits are fine. But I think like people who try to wear like lingerie in public. That's the type of fashion I want to get rid of. Lingerie in public. Yeah. When someone makes an excuse just to leave in a bra. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fishnets are fine. But it's when you only wear the fishnets, that's when it's not fine. I just don't like the fashion of trying to wear underwear, like leggings. Leggings, that's one of the, okay, that's a good one. Leggings. And I am someone who wore leggings a lot in the 2010s. But leggings are not meant to be worn as actual pants. They are underwear. They are supposed to be meant to wear with something else. When I see people go out in public and wear like leggings, I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you wearing pretty much underwear in public? People that wear outfits with visible bras and those thong strings. See, but I guess so, you know? Going to Walmart in just leggings. Not even the Walmart in just leggings. And here's the thing, I was a big person who used to do that too. The legging, like only wear leggings and like a long t-shirt. I'll only wear leggings like at home. Like just the leggings at home because that's my house. And I don't mind just wearing just underwear in my house because it's my house. But if I'm gonna be going out in public, I'm gonna be wearing a dress or a skirt under my leggings, okay? There are people that use leggings as pants. I thought they were supposed to be worn to rules, similar socks. They aren't. Have you never been outside? Like, have you never been outside? Because, like, that's what majority of women just wear, I feel like. Yeah, I see people wearing leggings and running errands. See, I think that's cringe. I think that's cringe. Are men allowed to wear leggings? I don't know. Are you? I do not trust Crash. It is true. Well, that's why you haven't seen, because like every time I step outside, there's at least like 10 or 15 like moms wearing leggings and I'm like, why would you wear leggings, especially in front of your kids and everything? That's underwear. Why are you teaching your kids to wear underwear? I'm a prude, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm a big prude. That's the lesson here today. I am a big prude, because at the end of the day it doesn't matter. But at the same time, I just don't like the thought of wearing underwear in public. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm a prude. That's it. Yay! Thank you so much. That is one of the fashions I would get rid of, is wearing underwear in public. What is my favorite filling of taco is the next question. I have to say birria. Birria is really, really, really good in my opinion. If you don't know what birria is, it's pretty much like meat that's marinated for a super long time. And then, or it's marinated and cooked for like a super long time. And then, you put in like either tacos or whatever, and you put like your toppings. But the best part is the little, what do you call it? What do you call it? Like the little grease, the grease that comes out of the birria, and then like you dip like your taco in the birria sauce or whatever, or like the birria grease. Oh my god, that shit is so good. That is my favorite freaking taco filling. I freaking love that. Birria, B-I-R-R-I-A. Birria. It's like a Mexican, not really Tex-Mex, I think. Is it more Tex-Mex? No, it's not Tex-Mex. No. Birria, no, birria with the B, There you go, 𝗏𝗏 spelled it right. 𝗏𝗏 spelled it right. Okay. Yeah, I love birria. Birria is really, really good. It's Mexican? Okay, it's Mexican. Yeah, you guys should try it. The best place to try it, in my opinion, is in Texas. I've had some good birria tacos at like local little stands, and yeah, in Mexico too. I'm kind of sad because like when I go visit Peru, there's definitely nowhere I can get like birria, like tacos or anything. Tacos are not really a place. You can only really find tacos in Mexico actually. So I guess that's like a little bit of like my Texan in me, like Mexican Texan. I guess in me. I don't know. But I like birria. Birria is one of the best taco fillings you can have, in my opinion. Thank you. Thank you. Birria means shitty cheap things in Spanish from Spain. Well, I don't think that's what it means in Mexico. Remember, wait, didn't we talk about this recently? How like Spain Spanish is completely different from like Mexico Spanish, Peruvian Spanish, Colombian Spanish. Yeah, we just talked about that. Yeah, this is Mexican Spanish. Yeah, okay. I thought I went crazy for it. Like, didn't we just just had this conversation, how like the Spanish is not the same everywhere else. Okay, but yeah. I like media! That's it. Yay, thank you! Okay, next question is $1 million, but sneak posting is declared illegal, and violators will be punished by death. Do you take this offer? Yes. Because honestly, I'm actually sick to see. Listen. I love Sneed to death, but I do agree that I think I'm saying it too much, and it's just become my default of like breaking the silence. And I tend to break a lot of the silence by just saying Sneed. I'm not gonna stop saying it, but if someone were to offer me $1 million to stop saying it, hell yeah, I'd take it. And if I die from saying Sneed, well, it is what it is. Just throw me in the fucking trash. Yeah. Throw me in the freaking trash. Just like Frank would want from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But yes, I would take the offer. I would take it. Alrighty, next question we have here is, what is your second favorite anime? Why does it not beat your first? My second favorite anime? That's a good question. Because I don't really rank, like, my animes like that. Like, I have my all-time favorite. But then, like, everything else aside from my all-time favorite, there's really no ranking to it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So I gotta really actually think about that. Like, what's my second favorite anime? Because I don't really think about that. It's just like, oh, I like this anime, I like that anime, I like that anime. But I don't really have like a ranking in place for like all my favorite animes. So I know my number one favorite one out of like all the anime in the world is definitely Canon from Key. But again, I don't know what will come after that. I don't power rank animes either. Yeah, I don't get that actually. I don't get people who like rank like their animes like that. I'm guessing maybe I guess I would say AKB 0048, but it's because they're just completely different genres. Canon is just like a romance, sad girl anime with death and mature themes. Meanwhile, AKB 0048 is just an idol mecha anime. So they're just completely, I think the one thing that makes it the second best is just like, it's completely different, like, animes. But I also wouldn't say one is better than the other, because again, they're completely different. I don't know, it's hard to answer this question, actually. I was saying you can watch several times in a year and still be satisfied with Canon. I will always be satisfied with every single watch-along of Canon that I do. They got heavy, then it's the feels good. Yep, exactly. I'm like that with most media, exactly, yeah. So since the anime you like has to, yeah, like anime, because that's the thing too, it's like people don't take genres into account when it comes to like this sort of stuff. This is so autistic, by the way, for me to discuss it like this. This is pure unfiltered autism right here, by the way, where it's like, how can you rank like your favorite anime, especially since they have so much different characters and like genres and story and everything like that? It doesn't feel fair to like put one anime up against another, unless it's shonen, because all shonen's the same, in my opinion. All shonen, the only two shonen that are not different is Gurren Lagann, because that had actual story, and then I want to say, does Interspecies Reviewers count as shonen? Or is that more just like ecchi? I think it's more ecchi, actually. Yeah, it's definitely more ecchi. Yeah, that's probably the biggest flaw with these kind of questions. Yeah, exactly. Pre-basing autism right into my face. Yeah, it's more ecchi, right? Okay, so that'll be completely different genre then. Yeah. I guess, yeah, it's just hard to answer this question. If I really had to pick one, it'd be AKB 0048, but again, it's because they're completely different genres, so it doesn't really count. But I hope that nuance can help you think about why it's super important for everything needs to be ranked. Yeah. Thank you, Anon. I'm sorry I didn't answer this question. It's just kind of hard with my autistic brain. Oh, okay, this one's a mucho texto. Chat, our first mucho texto of the night. Let's go. All right, let's read it. It says here, every time I try to improve myself, I barely get anywhere. I am a product of weakness and fear that I will be trapped as an underachieving skinny fat NEET for the rest of my life. Wow, you sound like my friend. It is the best advice for me to lock in and purge the weakness in me for good so I no longer waste my existence. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's what streaming helped me achieve. Mojo Texas, let's fucking go! No, seriously, that's like one of the best things I think I've ever done for myself is just push myself out of your comfort zone. Even if you get met with rejection or weird looks or anything like that, learning to cope with said rejection, weird looks, and anything can do so much good for like your brain. Actually, the moment you just stop caring and just pursue what you like, do what you want, and learn to accept rejection and failure, like that's when you're gonna really see yourself blossom. You know what I mean? Barely get anywhere means you made some progress. Remember that. That is true too. Failure is part of the experience in life. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Cause like the big red flag for me in like your question is hold on. I'm gonna make it big again so I can read it. I should just keep it big next time. Okay. Like the big red flag in me is product of weakness and fear. The best way again to get rid of that fear is to put yourself in those fearful situations. And just learning to accept that in life you have to be uncomfortable. You have to face failure and rejection and learn to here's the key, healthily cope with it and not just kind of default into like the I gotta give up because everything is on my favor. Because the moment that you do end up in that give up state, you're gonna forever be stuck in like that cycle, you know? Failing sucks, but I think you'll find a feeling of failure isn't as bad as beating yourself up over and over. Yep, exactly. Learning to accept and deal with failure and rejection is gonna do you so much better in other aspects of life. Bro knows he's a NEET, so he needs to improve, so that's a good step. It is a good step in the life for you, are right. It's good that you recognize these flaws, because there are people out there who just kind of fall into this pattern again and again and again of like, oh, I'm forever a failure and stupid, I'm never gonna do anything, because I used to be me. I used to be hardcore me. But, you know, I'm slowly working on that mentality. But again, learning to deal with rejection and failure is gonna really, really help you get to the next step in where you want to go. Better to know your flaws and ignore them. Exactly. But yeah, that's really the best advice I can give you. Because again, the biggest red flag that you told me was, I'm a product of like failure and all that type of shit. You gotta learn to deal with it, man. First step is yeah, at least you got through the first step, acknowledging the problem. Now you gotta get through the second step of getting outside of your comfort zone and dealing with the rejection. In fact, there's this TikToker that I saw the other day where he just goes out into like the world and he's doing like, I want to get rejected for 365 days a year. So once a day he wants to face rejection so he can face his fear. And he'll just do the randomest stuff, like go into a clothing store and ask to change like the song on the overcom. And of course they say no, and he's like, wow, I'm so proud of myself that I went up and asked and they said no, and I felt good about it. You know what I mean? I think that's a lot of people like kind of struggle with, is just accepting failure and rejection. But doing those little exercises, like, I don't know, doing something really stupid, like asking to change a song in the store and them saying no, it's a good start. It's really, really good start. I wish I had the link to that dude, actually. I would have given it to you. Sounds like a good kind of failure exposure. Yeah, failure exposure therapy. It was a really good channel. Yeah, I wish I saved the link to it. If I find it, I'll put it in our Discord. But I just really like that channel because, yeah, I thought it was like really cool that this dude was going out of his comfort zone and, what do you call it? Going out of his way to seek rejection to kind of get used to it. You know what I mean? Me asking the fast food worker if I can make my order for funsies. Yeah, you can do that. Do something super stupid and silly. And if someone says no, look into why you feel a certain way. Surprisingly base, actually. It is really base. But yeah, that's my recommendation for you. I hope it gets better for you, Anna. Much love to you. Much love. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Whoa, another Mojo Texto! Excuse me. Another Mojo Texto. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this one says, we are a quarter into 2025 already. Wow, April Fools might have passed, but I'm still a fool in love with a special brown lady. Jaeger, I know this is you. Jaeger, I know this is you. Nyaru, can I marry the cutie wearing the Kigu mask in your stream? No. No. I do not believe in... I do not believe in that. 𝗕𝗿𝗵𝗺. Hey, Jaeger. Literally, he did this for like a whole year. I fucking love it. Can't believe you brought South Park back with a simple cover. Yeah, did you guys see it? South Park season 27! And they're gonna be all about the planes. You accomplished so much in Irian. What's been your favorite event? Actually, I think my favorite event so far, despite the Offkai Expo ones being really cool, I really like the sake one. And my sake should be released this month, actually. So, fun fact about that. Any tips for traveling to California for Offkai? Don't go out by yourself. Always go with a big group of people. Treat California like a third world country. Just never go out by yourself. Take care, silly brown lady. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jaeger. You always give me the best ones. Yeah, you gotta have a battle buddy. Cali is a PvP. It is a PvP server. It's not a third world country. Might as well treat it like a third world country, right? But thank you, Jaeger. Thank you so much. Thank you. Unfortunately, I cannot accept your marriage proposal today. Or this quarter, but try again next quarter. Maybe I'll change my mind. I treat everywhere I walk as a third world country. Oh, that's a good mentality, honestly. That's a good mentality. Alrighty. Thank you again, Jaeger. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, another kind of mucho texto, so we'll just make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. Kind of a dumb feeling, but I feel kind of guilty for not keeping up with your streams, even though it's completely normal to not be able to tune in all the time. How do I nullify these feelings? That's a good question. I mean, the best thing I can tell you is just like maybe try to support me in like other ways that's on like your time. Like, for example, retweeting or liking like one of my statuses, maybe interacting in the Discord when you can. Keeping up with VODs is a great way as well. Like, you don't have to watch the streams live. Like, yeah, they're the best live, of course, but VODs are equally as can be entertaining and good background noise as well. Supporting any covers or new art that I release as well. I don't know, there's just so many other ways you can support me that are not just live stream based. And I really hope that, you know, maybe those alternatives can kind of fill that void that you're still like kind of contributing to helping me out versus like, you know, coming to a live stream. Because live streams, again, they're cool and everything, but external support from live streams help just as much as being here on the live stream as well. I hope that's a good answer. I don't know if that's a good answer. I hope it is, and I hope it helps you, Anon. But thank you so much for thinking about me still. Thank you, thank you. I hope I can see you in a live stream. And if not, I hope you stay happy and healthy and safe, and maybe we'll catch you eventually. Yeah. Okay, next one is this one. What? Whoa, what am I doing? There you go. Oh, there you go. Next question we have here is, who is best girl? Me. I am best girl. Doesn't I not tell you that I am best girl? Yeah. But I am best girl. There's no debate about that. Thank you so much, Anon. Okay. Another kind of mucho texto question. Kind of. Only kind of. Okay. This question says, Nyaru, how did you first come up with your VTuber name and design? Also, should new VTubers continue with Japanese names than the last names they're choosing, or is it only dependent upon the person? So for me, I came up with my VTuber design just because it basically looks like me IRL. The only difference is I don't have green eyes. But if I were to actually take off this mask and not look like a sweaty piece of shit, you could easily tell that I look a lot like my model, actually. And then the other thing is, my VTuber name, I've kind of had that for a while. I just kind of transferred over to my VTuber avatar. So, and here's the thing, here's another thing, the second part, this actually leads to the second part of the question. I'm not a fan, actually, of like VTubers with like a Japanese first name and last name. And I'm not saying that they should or shouldn't be doing that. I'm just personally not a fan of it for myself. It can come off as a little bit weeby, and that's okay. Because, I mean, some people just want to be weebs on the internet, and that's totally okay. But for me, it's just like, I see VTubing as an extension of myself. You know what I mean? Kind of like how idols, when they go up on stage, like, they're being the best person, or the best version of themselves that they can be. I'm kind of being like the best version of myself I can be whenever I live stream. So I don't see the whole point of creating a brand new persona or personality that is either opposite, different, or, you know, kind of strays away from who I am. So giving myself like a Japanese first name and last name, I don't know, it just feels a little bit awkward for me. It feels very, very awkward. And I like the freedom to just having like a screen name or username just gives me, because I'm not really gonna have to stick to like certain standards or anything either. But yeah, I guess it's entirely dependent on the person, and especially if they're signed into a corporate agency or not, because I do notice that corporate agencies, they go really hard on like the first name, last name basis. The only one I know that has like a screen name other than like a first or last name is Triggerfish from 𝗟𝘆liche, which they did a really, really great job with. By the way, I love her. I love her username. But yeah, I just prefer like just having a screen name over like first name, last name, either in English or Japanese. Just not my style. But yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about that. So don't feel pressured to have like a Japanese first name and last name. It could be whatever the fuck you want it to be. I would even say go for a screen name over a first and last name type of thing. I think it's gonna hit a lot better and it's gonna stand out a lot better compared to like everyone else. I hope that helps. I hope that perspective helps you, Anna. Alrighty. Okay, I love this question when I first read it. I love this question when I first read it. Nyaru, what is your sniffle plans now that it's tree plopping season? Tree plopping season. Tree plopping season. I lose my shit every time I say tree. Tree plopping. Listen, do you know what tree plopping is, chat? It's basically like pollen season with all like the male trees just like excruciate like their pollen, aka their sperm, into the air, and that's what makes you like sneezy. But they only do that so they can pollinate the female trees and have more tree babies. Yeah, did you know every single spring you're sniffing in basically male tree semen? Yeah, you're getting tree bukake. Did you know that, chat? Tree sex, whoa! Whoa, tree sex. So we're the condoms? Not really, we're just kinda in the way. You know how like you get cock blocked, chat? Well, think of you as the block of the cock. Yeah, you're the blocking part of the cock by sniffing in the tree semen. Also, I have no idea what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm thinking I'm just gonna be high on Benadryl the whole time. Anyways, how can we watch your AN streams when the app instantly crashes for them? If the app is instantly crashing, you should probably look into either reinstalling the app, like doing a fresh reinstall, or looking to see, or actually first you should check if your app is up to date. Second of all, you need to make sure that your device is actually compatible with Irium. If not, you may need to get a updated one. Or third, you could just try to do a fresh new reinstall. That's like the only three things I could recommend. If you still have trouble with it, you should definitely reach out to the Irium staff to see if they can provide you any help. But most of the specs and stuff and troubleshooting is already found on their website, so be sure to check that out before reaching out as well. Alrighty, thank you, Hannah. Thank you for that question. Alrighty, it says here, 3D Nyaru. How does one break the laziness of lost motivation when we try to keep it in fit? Should we have... I cannot fucking read. Should we have like a poster saying... Oh, a poster saying, do it for your 𝗠ście, inspire others, etc.? I mean, that can help, but I feel like having one of those motivational posters is just like a band-aid fix more than anything, and not really fixing like the core of the issue, where it's like okay, how about this? Ask yourself this: do you want to get fit to stay healthy, or are you getting fit because others told you to? Because there's a huge difference in mentality based on those two. Because when you want to do it because you want to do it for yourself, or you're getting like fit for yourself, you'll feel more motivated, and you'll feel more like, you know, you can actually accomplish something. You want to actually stick to it. Compared to if others tell you to do it, you're not going to feel as motivated, because unless those people are hovering over you 24/7 telling you to do something, then you're not going to feel obligated to go to the gym every day or complete a task every day. You know what I mean? Find like is the agency and use that. Exactly. You gotta have your own agency in that. Don't do it for your 𝗠ście. Don't do it to inspire others. Do it to help yourself. Help your health. Make yourself stronger. Make yourself better mentally. Don't ever do task for other people. You gotta do tasks for yourself. Have your own agency, man. That's the best way I can describe it. So yeah, just look into why you're losing, or why you are doing thing. And if you think you're doing thing for other people, that's the reason why you're losing motivation. You need to do thing for yourself, not for other people. Today's council is being selfish. I know, right? No, that's so mean the way you're putting it. That's so mean. I don't think they mean to be selfish, but definitely, you gotta do things for yourself, though, not for other people. That's the best way. I think that's the best motivator that you can give yourself. Because definitely if you're like me and struggle with a lot with like self-worth, self-love, anything like that, or seeing yourself as worthy of doing X thing because you deserve it, it will definitely still be tough. But when you start to recognize that, like, I'm doing this for myself, not for other people, it's gonna help out a lot. Try to get back in that sense of agency when you feel like you live for someone else isn't easy. It is not easy. It's definitely not easy. But you have to start somewhere as well. You can't just kind of leave it in the back of your mind and like in the back burner. kind of just like being there. You gotta push yourself to start it. Doing it so in 10 years your body doesn't send you into cramp hell. Being selfish and caring for yourself are different. You have to care for you have to care for yourself. But yeah, that's what I recommend for you, Anna. That's what I recommend. Alrighty, next question we have here today is going to be this one, and it is there we go. If you had a choice of which Pokemon region, if you had a choice, which Pokemon region would you love to be in? Hoenn, the whole way. I always wanted to visit Hoenn. My second favorite would definitely be Sinnoh, I think. But I've always been a Hoenn girly. I've always wanted to live in Hoenn. I honestly, I've been thinking about doing a Pokemon playthrough of Emerald because I don't know. I kind of feel like that. I just feel like I want to play Emerald. Do you get what I mean, chat? Yeah, too much water be damned. Too much water be damned. Maybe having a lot of water is good. Where my Johto pros at? That's like the third place I think I would live in is Johto, actually. I want to explore Meteor Falls. I want to explore the diving parts of the world. Yeah, where you can dive. I want to have my own water type Pokemon and go diving. So yeah, I want to live in Hoenn. I want to live in Hoenn. Okay. If you plan streaming mainline Pokemon games, which gen would you start with? Gen 3, like I said. I've been in the mood to play a Gen 3 game recently, specifically Emerald. I might end up doing it for like the summer maybe, where it's like, oh, I could take that like anywhere with me and that's like an easy game to stream, no matter where I'm at in the world, because I am going to be traveling a lot this summer. So yeah, maybe a Pokemon Emerald playthrough will be coming very, 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 very soon. But that's the one I definitely want to start with. Are you Team Aqua or Magma? I'm Team Aqua. When are you gonna finish Kingdom Hearts 1? Next question. What is the character archetype that pisses you off? Playing Emerald, then get ready for Coliseum and XD. Yes, we gotta get ready for Coliseum and XD. Okay, which character archetype pisses you off? Okay, when I saw this question, I was like, finally, time for me to be toxic anime fan, because surprisingly, it's not what you think it is. My number one hated character archetype that pisses me off to no fucking end is male MCs with no agency. Going back to the agency topic, yeah, I hate male MCs who get pissed on, kicked around, and like bullied by the female like lead characters. They are cucks. They are horrible. They are just the worst freaking human beings alive. I'm sorry. I hate it. Give me a character like almost all the key MC male characters. Give me characters like them where they have agency. They don't let the female characters like bully them or like, you know, they have their own free will to do whatever the fuck they want. They're actually part of the story and not just some weird self-insert character. They may as well be a table. Exactly, they may as well be a table. So most hair and MCs, most of them. I think one of the worst ones, in my opinion, is the male MC for Komi-san Can't Communicate. I think he is the worst. Oh, which is the worst? The guy from Komi-san Can't Communicate, because I actually got so pissed off at the dude that I actually stopped watching Komi-san. I couldn't even read it because of how much he pissed me off. That is definitely one of the worst offenders, at least of like this modern time, of like all the modern animes right now. The male MC from Komi-san is the worst. I hate his fucking little flower too, I'm sorry. But yeah. Donut is such a carpet. Thank you. Really hate it when they help a girl pick up something at school and then her mean friend just comes running up and attacks him because he glanced in her direction. Sick of that cliche. I am sick of that cliche too. Doormat MC. Yeah, I don't want a doormat MC. Give me a male MC that actually contributes to the story and actually does something, has agency, you know, has actual feelings and, like, you know, opinions and, you know, isn't just there to be a fucking doormat. Fuck, chat. I hate male MCs. Give me a Chad male MC. Someone who just like, yeah, I wanna fuck you. And then just go like, yeah, come here, baby. You know, he gets what he wants because he goes for it. I want that type of male MC. And that is most of the key MCs. That is most of the key male MCs. So yes, that's my worst character archetype, is a doormat male MC. The moment I realize the anime has something like that, I stop watching it. So yeah, that's what I feel. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. What is the underrated Vocaloid 𝗬𝗁 in your opinion? I thought about this question too, and I have the perfect answer. 𝗬𝗁. 𝗬𝗁 is so underrated. 𝗬𝗁 was the first ever Korean Vocaloid, and they actually pushed her really hard in Korea too, but she didn't take off as a lot of people like kind of hoped, because it was right before the big Korean boom happened, or like the big Hallyu movement. So like she came just a smidge too early before the Hallyu boom to really kind of like take everything into effect and like really push her popularity. So yeah, I'm so sad that 𝗬𝗁 did not like take off I wish she would have taken off as much, because I actually really loved her concept, I loved her design, I loved her voice and everything, but it just wasn't. She just came at a smidge too early. That's 5 big booms! Boom, 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 boom! But yeah, that's my underrated Vocaloid 𝗬𝗁. No one ever talks about 𝗬𝗁 anymore. In fact, her voice bank is completely lost. Her voice bank is completely lost. It is considered lost media right now. There is no device on the planet that has her license anymore, just because of how low that she sold. So yeah. And Krypton does not want to re-release or do like an upgraded version, because they were all limited licenses. So yeah. Fun fact for you guys. 𝗬𝗁 is considered lost media. Top 5 birds. Number one, the bald eagle. Number 2, the toucan. Number 3, the macaw. Number 4, Japanese crow. And number 5, you. Actually, flamingo. Flamingo at number 5. So yeah, those are my top 5 birds. The American eagle, because America. Number 2 is a toucan. Number 3 is a Japanese crow, because I like their big beaks. Oh wait, no. Number 3 was macaw, actually. Number 3 was macaw. Number 4 is Japanese crow with the big beak. And then number 5 is flamingo. Blue-footed boobies. Blue-footed boobies are actually number 6, funny enough. Blue-footed boobies are number 6. So real-footed toucan. Toucans are so cute. Have you seen a toucan? Like, they're really cute in my opinion. But yeah, top 5 birds: American eagle, toucan, macaw, Japanese crow, and flamingo. Yeah! Oh, that's it! Oh shit, that's it. Okay. Let's go to the YouTube ones now. YouTube Q&A. Okay. Oh, okay, I see them. Nice. Let me make them a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, now for the YouTube questions that were submitted here. First one we have is from Kodas, and it says, "Why are you so adorable?" I don't know. I think I just am. I think I just am. Yeah, I just am, because I am Nyaru. Okay, number 2 from Dang Laddie says, what is your favorite kind of food? Meat. I like meat. Give me a juicy steak. 16 ounces of juiciness. And I'll just go... Yeah. Okay, from Jimmy, we had 3 questions from Jimmy back to back, and it is, any more sponsors / collabs upcoming? No sponsors right now, but we are having a collab this weekend with Peony, Callie, and Yodel. We're gonna be playing Buckshot Roulette. How's Colorado now after everything? What do you mean everything? I mean, Colorado right now is fine. It's cold. It's snowing. It's snowing right now. Favorite type of steak cut? It's a tie between a New York and a ribeye. I'm very basic. Yeah, it's snowing right now though. It fucking sucks. I was gonna go grocery shopping and then all of a sudden blizzard. Hate it here, man. Other mainline Pokemon games you played? Oh, shit. I mean, I played Crystal. I played Yellow. I played of course, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I did try Black and White. I think I did finish either Black or White. I didn't get Black or White 2. And then I got Sun and Moon. And then I got Sun and Moon, X and Y. And then Scarlet and Violet. And of course I played most of the spin-offs as well. Pretty much everything on up. The only ones I didn't play, I think, were Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But yeah. What was my first Pokemon? I think it was Pikachu, because I think one of the first games my dad gave me was Crystal and Yellow. And I think I played Yellow first, because I liked Pikachu, and I recognized Pikachu when I was a kid. Snow is why I moved here. Ah! Too much. Too much snow right now, though. And is there a chance you could transfer over to Coliseum and XD? We are going to be playing Coliseum and XD when it does come out. First shiny Pokemon? Fun question. I've never caught a shiny before. I tried shiny hunting in Diamond and Pearl, actually. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. But I was never successful. My dad caught shinies, though. So, yeah. Okay, enough Pokemon ones. Let's do... Next one is... Anything about dividends, revenue, profit margins, and net income of this channel? Right now, here on YouTube, I think I make around like $400 to $500 a month. On Twitch, I make around $200 to $300, just because I've been focusing more here on YouTube. And then on Irium, it can range from like $100 to $1,000, depending on if there's an event or not. I think this month I made around like... I don't even remember how much I made on Irium this month. I made a lot on Irium this month, though. Looks like we can invest now. I mean, most of that gets put back into streaming. Just stuff I'm trying to save up for like future projects. I hope it's a big paycheck. I haven't checked, actually. I haven't checked since the last event. So I think today I'm able to check because I'm able to do another payout for the month. So yay! Alrighty. Other than summer, what's your favorite season and why? I hate summer, actually. Summer's my least favorite season. I love winter. Winter is my favorite because I don't sweat during the winter time. Some ordinary dude asked favorite con you've been to. Oh, that's such a good question. I think my favorite con I've been to is possibly... It's a tie between Colossal Con and... No, I think it's Colossal Con. Colossal Con's always been fun. Because it's a anime convention at a water park in Pennsylvania. Yeah. How are you doing today, Nyaru? I'm very hot and sweaty, and I'm a little bit mid-hair because of the beginning of the stream, but I'm okay now, I think. I'm okay now. How hard was it to find a Kigu mask maker that was really able to nail down your skin tone? Not that hard. I mean, no, actually, no, it was kind of hard, actually. Mostly because, it's not that most Kigu people don't want to make dark skin tones. It's just, it's more harder to convey, like, the skin tone. Because most people will end up always going, like, lighter. But thankfully, J-Sensei, saw my model reference and was like, okay, I can do this color. Like, I've done this color before. It's mostly just finding people who have done dark skin tones before. That's, like, the hardest part. And then also conveying, like, the skin tone that you want. So it's a combination of those two. Just finding people who have actually done skin tones before, or darker skin tones, and then making sure that they understand, like, the importance of, like, said skin tone and not, like, trying to lighten it. You know, if that makes sense? They did a good job. Yay! I'm so glad they did. Like, look, it even matches, like, my neck color. Like, even in the light, like, right now. Look at that. Like, that's freaking cool. I didn't even think it can match. Like, look how close it is to, like, my actual skin. You know what I mean? Like, it's so amazing how close he actually got it to not only the model, but to me in real life as well. Like, that is actually insane. I love this Kigu mask so much because of how much it actually looks like me. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, the mask matches so well. Yeah, I know. It matches so well. I love it. Can I borrow like 5 grand? No. No, you can't. I'm sorry. As someone who paints miniature skin tones take works to look organic, especially when you're trying to match references. None of this I fix your art business, they never know how. Yep, exactly. I'm very happy with my mask though. Very, very happy with it. Yay! Very happy with my mask. Yeah, bee. Yeah, bee, yeah, bee, yeah, bee. Okay. I mean, I was practicing being rejected. Oh, you did good then. I don't have 5 grand right now, friend, but if you need it, just need it. Yeah. Can I borrow a yippee? Sure. Yippee! Yippee! I like it a yippee. You surely can't escape the sneed. Yeah, I can't. Your mask at the first stream I caught live at baking cookies. Yeah, we baked cookies that first time. Alright, chat. Somehow I was able to survive without my fan today. Even though that probably contributed to a lot of my panicking and anxiety for today. I learned my lesson. I need to have my fan to do these streams. I generally don't know where it went because I know I put it in a certain place and it's not there. And I gotta go look for it. So, yeah. Alrighty, chat. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in, though. Thank you. We answered all of our questions. Right, we answered all of our questions. Hold on, I'm gonna double check. Oh, one more. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? But what did I say? Do you think a desk fan might help? A desk fan will help, but I need it to be around my neck area. Not just like, because if it hits the mask, it's really not cooling anything down. The air needs to come through like this little pocket I have like right here, or at least around my neck area, because this is where a lot of the heat is being like kind of trapped. So like if I have a fan and it's hitting like this, it's not going to cool me down. I need to have it like right here. I need to also make sure that it's not going to be picked up on my mic as well. And I'm not a big fan of the neck fans actually. They do not hit the area I need to be cooled at, because the neck fans, they're just here, but they hit like right here. They don't hit right here where I need it. So neck fans don't really like help out with that. Maybe Yoshi took it. Maybe he did actually take it. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna find it under my fucking bed all chewed up. I fucking bet you. I fucking bet you I'm gonna find it under my bed all chewed up. Alright, whatever. I'll go find it, and hopefully next Kigu stream that we do, I will not be as anxious and dead because of how hot it is in here. Alrighty, better than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in though. Thank you. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Still answering questions with the Kigu mask and everything. Other than that, we will have a shower stream here in a bit. Oh, wait, no, that's our Andy and Lele stream. We'll be doing a shower stream here later on tonight on Arian, so please come by for that. And then, of course, tomorrow is not going to be Cursed Media Share. It's going to be Confident Andy and Lele episode 3. All day. We are going to do it all in one stream, chat. That's right. We're going to do Confident Andy and Lele all in one stream. The whole entire first half of the 3rd episode, because they only released half of the first 3rd episode. So get ready to goon tomorrow, chat. We're gonna goon tomorrow. Be ready to goon. Be ready to goon. Alrighty, chat. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you. Let's see who we can go say hi to and raid. Let's see. Oh, let's go say hi to Ami. It's her birthday. It's her birthday stream. We can go say hi to Ami Amami. It's her birthday stream. Yay. Alrighty. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed the Kigu stream. I'll try to do more Kigu streams in the future as well. But other than that, I'm going to take this off because I am literally sweating buckets. Yeah, sweating buckets. Oh, imagine the smell in here, chat. Imagine the smell in this Kigu mask. You actually don't want to imagine it smells nasty. I need to clean this shit. Alrighty, let's say it all together, everyone. Saying, 𝗠𝗏 See you guys later. Thank you so much again for tuning in, guys. Bye bye.